Hello everyone and welcome to my CSU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Todd and Julie Chrisley's Charleston move shakes up Southern Charm's Lowcountry reign. After receiving their presidential pardons in May 2025, Chrisley knows best couple, Todd and Julie Chrisley, are eager to put the past behind them. The two were formerly serving time behind bars following convictions of tax evasion and bank fraud worth millions of dollars. Now that they are walking free, though, the Chrisleys just want a fresh start. This led to the couple announcing their plans to relocate from Nashville to Charleston, South Carolina. However, not everyone is ready to welcome them with open arms. Following their release, Todd and Julie sat down for an ABC News Studios special, which premiered on June 29, 2025. After talking about their struggles with the legal system, the real estate entrepreneur revealed his and Julie's plan to return to their roots. Since both reality stars are originally from South Carolina, it makes sense for them to go back to that kind of familiarity and build their career all over again from the place they have always called home. Not to mention, Todd and Julie have a pretty clear vision of what they want to do. According to the entrepreneur, they plan on purchasing a historic mansion and transforming it into a boutique hotel while documenting the entire process. The high-stakes design challenge could be the perfect kind of spectacle that helps the Chrisleys re-enter the reality world and break away from the negative press that has surrounded them since the sentencing. For a family that has always thrived on turning their personal lives into dramatic TV moments, the idea of this South Carolina-based show feels like a natural evolution. If it lands, the show can also transition to something bigger, as the reality stars start running the hotel and turn it into their next big venture. Given all this, Todd and Julie seem to have set the perfect stage for their comeback. At the same time, though, the Chrisleys represent the exact opposite of what the city's most iconic reality TV export, Southern Charm. Set in Charleston, the Bravo show follows the lives of some of the wealthiest socialites in the area, most of whom come from old money and Southern aristocracy. Since its premiere in 2014, Southern Charm has portrayed Charleston as the home of polo matches and social hierarchies. In comparison, the Chrisleys have always been a little louder and far less filtered. Chrisley knows best showcase the reality family in its true dysfunctional glory, with over-the-top arguments and flashy fashion. This contrast could be why Southern Charm star Patricia Altschul is not looking forward to living near the Chrisleys or competing with them for ratings. In a now-deleted Instagram post from Bravo and Cocktails about the Chrisleys' big move, Altschul took to the comments to write, "There goes the neighborhood." The reality star, who has been part of Southern Charm since Season 1, made it clear that she will not be welcoming the Chrisleys to town, especially not with all the baggage they are bringing with them. The Charleston-based show isn't all, because the Chrisleys are currently also working on an upcoming Lifetime docuseries. In fact, as reported by P. Bull, during a May 30 press conference, Todd shared that the cameras began documenting his family's lives as soon as he and Julie got home from prison. The reality star shared that the show will dive into what the couple and their children went through after the tax scandal came to light, and everything that happened in its aftermath. While Todd and Chrisley are looking for a new beginning with their move to South Carolina, it's not really an attempt to dodge the media. With their Lifetime series, the couple is leaning into the chaos. It's almost like they are attempting to use the attention from their prison journey and direct it toward their new ventures. This goes to show that the Chrisleys have always embraced their messiness instead of pretending like their lives are perfect. In the beginning, this brand was specific to their reality show and podcasts, but now they seem to be applying that same formula to what they have gone through. This kind of shameless transparency is really on brand for this chaotic reality family, and the truth is, they probably don't care what people have to say about it. The Chrisleys are set to return to TV with a new Lifetime series, currently named The Untitled Chrisleys Project. A premiere date
Todd
has
and
not been announced. Chrisley may be serving time behind bars, but that hasn't stopped their legacy, or controversy, from roaring to life once again. In a shocking twist that's stirring up Charleston's genteel elite, the Chrisley family's latest move has the Lowcountry buzzing with speculation, scandal, and undeniable intrigue. Julie's recent transfer to a federal medical facility in Lexington, Kentucky, and Todd's move to a more secure unit in Pensacola may seem like the real story, but the bigger bombshell has roots in the South Carolina coast, where the family has secretly secured a sprawling estate outside Charleston. And with Chrisley Associates, and even Savannah herself, reportedly planning to relocate operations to the Lowcountry, the genteel world of sweet tea and shrimp and grits may never be the same. From Nashville to the Neck, why Charleston? The Chrisleys may have left their mark on Atlanta and Nashville, but insiders say Charleston was always on Julie's bucket list. Julie's family has distant Lowcountry ties, said a family friend. Even while filming Chrisley Knows Best, she'd fantasize about retiring to a classic Southern home with a wraparound porch and moss-draped oaks. Now, with Todd and Julie out of the spotlight, at least physically, Savannah Chrisley is reportedly spearheading a quiet transformation of the family's public image. And part of that reinvention includes reestablishing the Chrisley brand in one of the South's most historical and high society cities, Charleston. The home, tucked deep into one of Charleston's oldest neighborhoods, is said to be an antebellum gem with 7 bedrooms, custom molding, and secret staircases, a house with stories, just like its newest owners. Southern charm cast in chaos. And if you think Charleston socialites are welcoming the Chrisleys with open arms, think again. Bravo's Southern Charm cast, led by names like Shep Rose, Patricia Altschul, and Leva Bonaparte, has already been thrown into a tailspin over the very idea of a Chrisley incursion into their territory. Patricia, long considered the Queen of Charleston, reportedly called the move a circus act disguised as a Southern debutante ball. She doesn't want her mahjong games interrupted by reality TV drama she can't control, an insider laughed. The Chrisleys bring the kind of attention Patricia considers lowbrow spectacle, but Savannah's popularity, especially with younger fans, may end up stealing the spotlight. Producers are even rumored to be in talks with Savannah about an official crossover, possibly merging Southern charm with a Savannah-led reboot of the Chrisley empire. Think Southern charm, Chrisley country, one Bravo exec teased. Savannah brings a different kind of sparkle to Charleston, more polished rebellion than plantation glamour. Savannah's plan, charm school or culture clash? Sources close to Savannah say she's already eyeing local real estate for a potential storefront or beauty business. She's not just here to live, she wants to conquer, said a Charleston insider who spotted her browsing luxury properties near King Street. Savannah, for her part, seems unbothered by the cultural divide. Charleston is full of beauty, tradition, and strength, things I admire, she posted cryptically on social media. But it could use a little sparkle, Chrisley style. But longtime residents are worried. The Chrisleys built their brand on chaos, one Charleston matron huffed. This town doesn't do chaos, we do order, elegance. Bourbon before 5 p.m., never. Still, there's a growing faction of younger Charlestonians who welcome Savannah's energy. She's a self-made woman who held her family together through scandal, prison, and press nightmares, one College of Charleston student wrote on a Reddit thread. She's realer than half the Southern charm cast. Legal loopholes and real estate games, of course, nothing Chrisley-related happens without a touch of legal drama. Documents obtained by tabloids show the Charleston home isn't directly in the family name. It's held through a trust with ties to a new LLC managed by a longtime Chrisley associate. This move has prompted whispers that Todd and Julie are planning for a life after prison in the Lowcountry. possibly even filming their grand return to freedom in the very heart of Charleston's society. Real estate agents in the area have been tight-lipped, but one anonymous broker revealed there was a lot of vetting involved before the deal went through. The sellers were hesitant. They didn't want a media circus parked on their front lawn. Too late. Will the Chrisleys charm Charleston or wreck it? As the Chrisleys sink roots into the land of debutantes, docks, and designer oyster roasts, the question isn't whether they'll make waves, it's how deep they'll cut into Charleston's famously layered social structure.